Hello, Dr. Mobley. Thank you for joining me today. Now, I just want to take a quick moment to thank you for your time. I know it's very valuable to you, so I'll be brief and make this as savory as possible. So, what I wanted to talk to you about today was my secret to investing that can save you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on real estate and luxury vacation homes. So, the first thing to address is, what do investors want? And it typically boils down to one of these three things: cash, value, and assets. Now, the way that you come about these things are what's really important. Whether you're getting immediate results of your cash, value, and assets, or if it's a long-term investment, and how much access you have to those investments, and whether it's going to be hassle-free or not. Now, these preferences are totally dependent on the individual. Now, the problem with the stock market is you either have to be very stock market savvy, or you have to be paying someone who does. Investing in stocks can be really complicated and risky if you're inexperienced. They're typically very long-term investments, and the average ROI right now for the market, which is your return on your investment, is coming out at about 7%. So again, those are really long-term investments. Your money's going to be locked away for a pretty long time. So this strategy is usually best suited for people who have a lot of patience and who might really love surprises. Now, some investors turn to real estate hoping for a little bit more control, some faster or larger returns, more access and flexibility to their investment, and of course, enjoyment and use of the property. Now, there is an ugly truth when it comes to real estate investing that I learned very early on in my investing career, and that is most people buying a vacation home or a secondary property are doing it for one of these three reasons. Either to just use and enjoy the property, to rent it out for prospective income, or to flip it for a profit. Now, the problem is when you buy a vacation home just to use and enjoy the property, it ends up being a massive waste of money because you can only use that property for a very small amount of time. And then when you come to renting it out, it actually takes a much longer time to get an ROI, or a return on your investment, than most people anticipate. And then, of course, flipping it for a profit means that you're investing in a very high maintenance asset, and it actually becomes a very big liability to you. So this is why I talk about when it comes to investing in a vacation home, most people in the market today are just throwing their money away, and it adds up really fast. So right now, there are about 3.5 million Americans who own a secondary home. And with vacation homes ranging anywhere from $200,000 to multi-million-dollar homes, the sky is really the limit. It becomes a lot of money that's put into the marketplace that is wasted. The average American only get about 2 to 4 weeks of paid vacation per year. So even if you were to spend all of that time in the vacation home, the occupancy of that property is still going to only be at about 7.6%. And the rest of that 92.4% ends up totally wasted. And when you think of 92.4% of a multi-million-dollar home, that is a ton of money that's just going right into the trash. And when it comes to getting an ROI on your vacation home, you have two options: either renting it full-time or using it as a vacation rental. Now, the full-time option does reduce your flexibility and access to the home because there are tenants living there, and it also can take you up to 30 years to finally get a return on your investment. And that's even without a loan, so not counting the interest you're paying on it. It does increase your cost because of maintenance. It does need to be maintained throughout the full time that you have the home. And also you have to account for the time spent managing the property. Time is money, and so you do need to account for that when making your investments. Now, if you're going to be doing a vacation rental, it does give you more flexible access to the home, but even with vacation rentals being so popular as they are right now, apps like Airbnb and other vacation rental websites, most properties are still only trending about 40% occupancy rate. Now that does depend on the location of the property and the time of the year, but again, your average is still only going to be about 40% occupancy. So if you add that in with your less than 10% of the time you're going to be spending in the home, that's still about 50% of your wasted financial investment, which is a lot of money. And if you wanted to get an ROI from doing a vacation rental, it's going to double the time that it takes to pay yourself back. So you're looking at about 60 years. Now, when it comes to maintenance, things that a lot of people forget about are you still have to pay for utilities and cleaning, regular maintenance and upgrades of the appliances, damage repair if you have tenants or for any accidents that happen to the home. If you're going to be remodeling it to flip, it is a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of work. It's almost like having a full-time job to remodel and flip a home. Plus the property management, all the time you're spending there. You are going to be charged property taxes, and then of course you do have to insure against flood, fire, and storms and other natural disasters that could potentially happen to the home. So it does become a very big liability. Now, for those of you who are wanting to just gamble on the market, there are always people who do get lucky and make a lot of money flipping houses. But like I said, it is a full-time job to do that. If you are going to buy a house and then just wait for the value to go up, you do have to keep in mind that the market fluctuates and it's not always very predictable. And the longer you have a house, the more it will actually depreciate in value because as it ages, the value goes down because it needs to be updated on a regular basis. And we all remember the housing market crash of 2008 when the bubble burst. It was devastating for a lot of people. So again, you can gamble on the market to make a quick buck, but it is a very big liability. There's so much debate about the cost effectiveness of investing in vacation homes, and this is why. The reality of home ownership did kind of hit me like a ton of bricks when I first started investing in real estate, realizing that I'm going to be throwing away hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, waiting 30 to 60 years to get an ROI on a rental, and the time and the costs of property management, plus the risk and liability. It just goes to show that if you're looking at the numbers, predictions for secondary homeowners are actually steadily declining in the years to come. So fewer and fewer people are investing in vacation homes. So you probably are out there wondering, so how in the world am I supposed to make money and invest? If it's so complicated and there's always a risk. But I have found a way. So my experience as a retired travel agent and a private real estate investor has actually been a perfect combination to help me find a way to get one hack that will save you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your vacation homes, and make your investments zero liability, guaranteed. So once I found out this secret, I immediately started this business so that I could share this secret to zero liability investing with the whole world. I started a program and named it Vacation for a Cause. It's a zero liability real estate investing program. And we, through this program, provide quality accommodations and experiences for individuals and families. I offer profitable, flexible, zero liability investment opportunities to investors. And through the program, we are able to elevate the community by donating proceeds to local charities, including Operation Underground Railroad, St. Jude's Research Hospital, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Road Home. So this is really a program designed for us to be able to make a difference. It was also designed to change the investing market as we know it and make a difference in the community starting right here in Utah. So you might be thinking, what's the secret? And I'm about to tell you. My secret to zero liability investing is vacation home shares. Now, vacation home shares take owning a vacation home, which many people perceive to be expensive, stressful, and a huge liability, as we just covered, and changes it so that it's now affordable, effortless, and risk-free. You get to keep all of the benefits of owning a home without having any of the problems. So you still get to invest in to use it. You get to invest to rent, or if you wanted to invest to flip, you can still do that. Plus, I've added in some loyalty perks for shareholders. So rather than wasting money, you're slashing prices Your 30 years to ROI are going to become much shorter term. You're thinking like 10% of the time. And then investing to flip, rather than being a high maintenance and a liability, is going to be hassle-free and zero liability guarantee. Plus, those loyalty perks are adding in a long-term ROI option for those of you who are in it for the long haul as well. So that's adding even more onto your return of investment. So first thing is saving you money. Vacation home shares typically will save you at least 90% off the cost of your home. Now, if you are thinking of having a multi-million-dollar vacation home, that's millions of dollars in savings. Keeping your money right where it belongs, in your bank account, no more wasted cash, because you're only investing in the time that you're going to use, rent, or sell, and nothing more. So how does that stack up? So if you do the Vacation for a Cause program, you'll get a luxury vacation home. We'll be sponsoring local charities, which you can use as a tax write-off every year. You still get to keep your same rights as an owner to rent, sell, or use. And also, you're going to be saving hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your investment. Now, when it comes to getting your return, short-term ROIs, so your two options are you get to flip it. Just like if you own the home, you can take your share and flip it, buy low and sell high to get an immediate return. Or you can still rent it out and you can see your ROI in as early as 5 years rather than 30 and still get to enjoy the home. How does that sound to you guys? Sounds pretty great, right? So again, how does this stack up? You get your luxury vacation home, you get a charitable tax write-off every year, ownership rights, saving hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your investments, immediate and short-term ROI, so that's cash in the bank, plus no maintenance. I put a big easy button. How many of you guys would like to have an easy button for your investments? That would just be the dream come true. You're not going to have to do any cleaning. Comes with free utilities, no maintenance fees, no property taxes, free management, and no payments or bills of any kind for the entire life of your share. So again, how is this stacking up? You're getting luxury vacation home, charitable tax write-off, ownership rights, save hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions on your investments, immediate and short-term ROIs, free maintenance and utilities, completely tax-free, and the management is all done for you. Now, if this isn't your dream come true, I don't know what is, because when it comes to investing, nothing else like this is out there on the market. Now, if you have a healthy dose of cynicism, there should be some alarm bells going off in your brain right now telling you that this sounds too good to be true, but it's not. So let me just cover a few critical points here. It's not too good to be true. It's actually really simple. The program is possible because of what's called a non-deeded share. Now, traditional timeshares, which I'm sure you've heard about, or you might even have one, they give you all of the responsibility of ownership with very, very few benefits. So, for example, they give you a partial deed to the property, which means it brings with it applicable property tax every year. You have to pay for that. Plus, the infamous maintenance fees that you get every year with that, and you cannot rent or sell or ever even get out of your timeshare. Now, a vacation home share is designed to be exactly the opposite. There's no deed. It's a non-deeded share, which means you don't have to pay any taxes and you're not liable for any damage to the property at all. Plus, I've written into the shareholds that you still get your standard ownership rights to use recreationally, to rent, or to sell for a profit as you see fit, with added shareholder perks to increase and maximize your investment profits over time. So it's basically like a lease on steroids. All of the access, all of the benefits of ownership, but with none of the liability. And just to make sure that you are extra secure, I have a twofold zero liability safety net to ensure that your investment never loses its value. And this is including a buyback guarantee. So if at any point during the life of your share, the property or the program is no longer a perfect fit for you, the company will buy back at the exact same rate that you purchased the rest of the time on your share, so that you're not losing any time or money on your investment. So how is this looking now? Vacation for a Cause program will give you a luxury vacation home, charitable tax write-offs every year, ownership rights, save you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your investment, give you immediate and short-term ROIs, you get free maintenance and utilities, it's totally tax-free, the management is done for you, it's 100% zero liability, and there is a buyback guarantee. Now, I'm nothing special, I'm not a stockbroker, I don't have a PhD, and I have a hard time smiling even for pictures, but I am an innovator who's not afraid to challenge the status quo and get you more value for your money every single time. So what I'm going to invite you to do is to schedule a free strategy session with me today to talk about how to get you into the program and what you're looking for in a vacation home. Now you can follow the link below, or there's a button underneath this video as well that will put you directly into my calendar. So come and join the program. Again, you're getting a luxury vacation home, charitable tax write-off, ownership rights, saving hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your investment. You're getting immediate and short-term ROIs, free maintenance and utilities, tax-free, management done for you, zero liability, a buyback guarantee. It's really a no-brainer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know there was a reason that you did, and this is the reason. We want you to go ahead and schedule a free strategy session with me. It'll put you directly into my calendar. We're going to talk to you, answer all of your questions about the program, about the properties, and we'll customize an investment strategy for you on the phone. And the last thing that you just really need to ask yourself is, if all this program did was save you money and help you finally afford your own luxury vacation home, would it be worth it? Or if all this program did was give you faster ROIs and eliminate the stress of investing, would it be worth it? And last, if all this program did was give you more wholesome quality time with your family, would it be worth it? Join the program. Vacation for a Cause. You're getting, I know I've said this a million times, you're getting a luxury vacation home, a charitable tax write-off, ownership rights, saving hundreds of thousands, if not millions on your investments, getting short-term and long-term ROIs, free maintenance and utilities, tax-free, management done for you, zero liability, with a buyback guarantee. I really want to talk to you today. I'm really grateful that you watched this video. Make sure that you follow the link or click on the button below to get your free strategy session scheduled. And as an extra added bonus, just to say thank you for watching this video, when you schedule that strategy session call, make sure that you ask for your extra 7-day bonus. And this is something that I'm just giving to you because you watched this video. So make sure that when you schedule that strategy session, ask for your extra 7-day bonus. You'll get 7 extra days added onto your share to use that luxury vacation home as you wish. You can turn it into more ROI or just more luxury vacation time. So don't wait. Make sure that you join the program. There are limited shares available, so it is time sensitive. Again, you're getting luxury vacation home, charitable tax write-off, ownership rights, saving hundreds of thousands, if not millions on your investment. You get an immediate and short-term ROI, free maintenance, utilities, tax-free, management done for you, zero liability, and a buyback guarantee. I don't know where in the world you're going to find anything else on the market like this. It's really the best program that you're ever going to find when it comes to real estate investing. Don't hesitate. I know that you're very busy, but you took the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope that this is something that's going to be life-changing for you. So go ahead, click on this button below or follow this link. Go ahead and type it right into your browser. It'll take you to a link to schedule your free strategy session with me. It'll put you right in my calendar, and I'll be able to talk to you and get a customized investment strategy set up just for you. Thank you again so much for watching this video. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to talking to you soon.